Hi there, I'm meteorologist Robert Spetta here with you today. It is currently the 11th of April 2014. This update is going to be a quick outlook on what is going on across the northwestern Pacific. I know that we are also continuing to monitor what's going on in the southern Pacific with, well, now severe Cyclone Ita continuing to bear down on northeastern portions of Australia as a monster Category 5 tropical system, and people up and down the coastline definitely need to get ready for this one. I'm going to put out a full separate update on this, but for now, what we are doing is we are continuing to watch, well, what is left of tropical depression Peipa out here, and that's just going to be bringing some showers across the southern portions of the Philippines over the next 72 hours. Also, we're talking about a low that is lingering in central portions of China and throughout the rest of the week, and this is slowly going to be tracking off towards the east, bringing some showers by the end of the weekend towards western portions of Japan. Northern Japan, though, you're going to be looking at sunny skies throughout the weekend, and then the rest of the tropics, to be honest, it's pretty quiet out here. It's the end of dry season. Thailand, you're enjoying the water festival, so you're definitely going to be having some, well, fairly decent weather out there outside of afternoon thunderstorms, which you can see popping up here on the water vapor imagery. But let's first go back to, well, what was the topic basically all this week for the northwestern Pacific? Tropical depression Peipa. Now Peipa, you can see on the water vapor imagery, it still has a few strong thunderstorms, but look at the jet stream, and this is one reason why I pulled this up here, the water vapor vice the infrared. You can see all that dry air filtering down here towards the south. That is that upper level jet combined with the upper level dry air, and that is that, well, the vertical wind shear we're talking about. Look at all those clouds in the northern periphery getting skewed off and pulled off towards the northeast, and this is just going to cause this storm system to stay weak, and there is no chance at this time of redevelopment. Yeah, it is a tropical depression. I would even kind of not go that far. Disorganized tropical wave seems more likely. Take a look at the forecasted outlook up to about 120 hours. ECMWF still pulling for this storm system to track north and then kind of skew off towards the northwest into early next week. But since this is the weekend outlook, let's go back to about Sunday. Still just eastern portions of Visayas and northern Mindanao. You still could see about 100 millimeters of rainfall. And this is going to bring some pretty gusty winds with it, but I think more so that risk of isolated areas of flooding. But no longer is this going to be a serious storm system that we have to worry about in the fact of damaging winds or anything like that. It's just a weak system to be had. Also, a few other areas out here in the tropics we're continuing to monitor. Today's tropical threat map kind of pointed at those. They're basically just weak tropical waves off here towards the east. And model consensus, and at this time, really that's all we got to gauge on is dynamical model consensus. I mean, they're not picking up, and it's just there's not much there, so we're just gonna keep an eye on what's going on out there. But typically it's the month of April. We're getting closer and closer to typhoon season, but let's not start tossing up red flags on every storm system just yet. I think more so the big topic as far as rainfall is that parts of China. I mean, Shanghai, Saturday and Sunday, I'm sorry for you, wet weather in your forecast. Take a look at Okinawa, Naha. We're also looking at some showers, possibly by Sunday. It doesn't be picked up by here, but if we take a look at your forecast, it definitely is there. Go ahead through Friday out through Saturday. You can see the date there in the top right. We got Sunday coming ahead here, or actually this is by Saturday evening. We do have that low that I said is bringing some showers, about 50 to 100 millimeters across the Yangtze River Basin over towards Shanghai. It skirts just north of the southern Japanese islands, and as we go ahead by Sunday into early Monday morning, those showers do continue to kick off here towards the east. Also a little bit of a breezy weather. I mean, take a look at the winds, and we'll have that pull up here by Sunday. This storm system does push overhead, and behind it, look at that. I mean, get rid of this and pull up your winds out here about 40 to 50 kilometers per hour. I mean, that is stronger than what Peipa is down towards the south. I mean, Peipa, let's go ahead and pull that up there for you. I mean, 20 to 30 kilometers per hour. So that just shows how weak that storm system is compared to what is a westerly low. It's going to be bringing some gusty winds to southern portions of Japan out here. But I think the bigger topic will be the rainfall in central portions of China. Meanwhile, like I said, the water festival is going on. If you are out towards Thailand, look at this. Temperatures into the 30s out there, into the 40s at some points. And scroll back right there for the height of the day. 30, 35 degrees. Also going on over towards Bangladesh, something to the 30s. Not India, but you're still hot over there as well. It is nearing the end of the dry season. The southwest monsoon hasn't kicked in just yet. So that's why they typically do it this time of year, and it is marking the new year. But that is all for right now, everybody. If you are out here, actually, one more thing. If you are out here and we're on the topic of temperatures into parts of Korea over towards Japan, yeah, temperatures have cooled off as of late. I'm sure you noticed that. Actually, earlier on this week, Beijing, you saw a high of 32 degrees on Wednesday, and yeah, it's back to seasonable levels, but watch out, Monday it'll be warming back up as well. Same thing goes if you're over towards Tokyo. It did cool off following Thursday's high into the mid-20s, so back to more seasonal levels. Meanwhile, down towards the south into the tropics, actually, Mr. Papa has brought a little bit of a cooling trend. Temperatures into the high 20s, vice the 30s or 40s. Cloud cover just kind of governing that factor out there as well. Okay, a 6-minute long update. Quick look at what is going on out here for your weekend in the Northwestern Pacific. If you like these updates, let me know. Not so much of a specific tropical forecast, but I do want to give you a quick outlook of everything, and this will be my last update this coming weekend unless anything else goes on for the Northwestern Pacific. But I am going to continue to keep you posted on Cyclone Ita, that storm system down towards the south. Stay safe out there, everybody, and thanks for watching.